We are we are back at it with another video and live stream. Can you guys believe it? We're here. we're I think I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. I think I'm gonna hold on. Hold on. All right, so we're back at it with another Twitch live stream video, whatever. I really don't know how this is gonna go. I don't stream. I don't stream. But what we're gonna do today, and it's actually gonna be pretty cool, that I'm going to rank all of the Call of Duty uh, COD zombies maps, all of them. And I'm a pretty casual, person, so that's how we're gonna do this. I'm a casual, okay? I'm a casual. I can tell you that. 100%. So I haven't played all these maps, but that's what we're gonna get into. We're just, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have so much fun. All right, so we're just gonna go honestly just down the line, and start from BO1 Moon to BO1 Shangri-La, which I don't really know why those are down there. Okay, so starting out, remember I'm a casual. Okay, I'm a casual zombies fan. I haven't been playing since BO1. Haven't played a lot of the advanced. Well, I literally don't even remember what I have played. I do remember what I have played, but I don't remember what I haven't played. if that makes sense. So, we are honestly just gonna. Oh, good. Okay, because they haven't played down here. That's good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is move all of the BO1s to haven't played. Uh, what a good way to start out. I'm already excited for this. This is gonna be crazy. So we're just gonna move all of the BO1s. We're gonna move. I have played Ghost Extinction. I played the first Ghost Extinction map, so I know that. I played it once, maybe twice, for a grand total of like less than 20 minutes. But we're gonna count it because we have to count as many as we can. World at War. Never played World at War Zombies. I think we can put in World at War Shinonuma, World at War Darius. But the thing is, I've watched so much gameplay of these maps. Oh man, I've watched so much gameplay of these maps, watching different zombie YouTubers do these maps. Ah, I'm gonna leave it out. I'm gonna leave it out. And then Advanced Warfare Infection, Carrier, Descent. Never played Advanced Warfare. I've played the Final Reich, so I can put that one in. But I'm gonna take the rest out. Frozen Dawn, no. All right. Well, we're just okay, so we're just gonna get into it. We're just gonna get into it. So BO2 Transit. I don't mind Transit as much as other people. I think it's an okay map. I'm honestly just gonna try to speak just very freely here. I don't think Transit is as bad as people think because I like the ingenuity of it. I like using the bus to go to different maps, different parts. It was always pretty cool to be playing Town with your friends, just like Town, and then you go to Transit maybe like when all your friends get off or before they get on, or just you're just having some time by yourself. You get on Transit just to kill some time, and you get the bus, and you feel like you're making a progression every time you go to the next stop, and then you get to Town. I think that's like the ending one, right? And it just loops back around. It was always cool to be like, okay, I'm here. Like I'm here, and I know how to play this map. I don't know how to play Farm very well, and I don't know how to play what is it, the power station or whatever. But I always liked the map how you felt like you were progressing through and not just buying door after door after door, but they're using the bus system through that map. So I'm going to say it could be better. I understand the fog, the denizens, the bus intrinsically is a bad mode of transportation, but I like it. Bus depot, that's bad. Farm could be better. Town, very good or very good. Near perfect. I don't think it's near perfect. B BO2 Nuketown. I remember having fun with this map, so it could be better. Never played World at War. I don't know why that one's there, but I understand like World at War that has the flamethrower, and World at War had the ray gun in it, and or maybe BO1 did. Because look, World at War Nocturne Totem, BO1 Nocturne Totem. It was in Transit BO2, and then BO3 was Zombie Chronicles. I don't think it was in BO4, and then Cold War. It's been revitalized so many times. I can only judge the ones that I actually have played. Gonna get this one out of here. I can only judge the ones that I have actually played. BO2 Die Rise. I like Die Rise. I think I like it more than Transit, but I don't think it's bad. I honestly don't think it's bad. I think I'm gonna do this. Okay. I think at the end I'm gonna just try to sort these out. I'm just gonna try to put them in the right place. Mob of the Dead, good. I always thought the layout was very, very what's the word? Confusing. The layout I felt like was always so confusing. I never got a handle of it. I never really thought I was doing something. I didn't feel much of a progression through the map because I was always confused of like laterally and horizontally. I don't know where I am with Mob of the Dead. I like the Easter egg. I think it's interesting. I like the way I love the Hell's Redeemer and Retriever. I love the way that you go to the Golden Gate Bridge, which is so cool. I love that idea. I think Brutus is a little bit hard for casuals. I think it's a hard map for casuals because that's what I am. But I'm going to shock a lot of people here. But I'm going to put Buried up in good. I'm going to put Buried up in near perfect. I love Buried. I love the idea of the Western town. I love how it's sunken into the earth. I love what's the gun that like makes you float. I love the Python. I think the Python's in other BO2 maps, but I love using the Python in Buried. You just feel like you're just in the West, and I love Leroy. Oh my goodness, like so many cool little witches in the maze. I think that's the only zombie map where there's a maze, and I just think I love Buried. I love playing Buried with my friends. BO2 Origins. I play, and I would just put this as bad. I like the BO3 version way better. Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil is my favorite map of all time. I think it's the best map. I think it's the most well laid out. I think it's the most balanced. I think too. Great map, great aesthetic, fantastic. I love Shadows of Evil. I loved it when it first came out. I remember it was after school. Well, maybe we were just waiting for the buses to come and the bell to ring. We were just all chilling out. We had already finished what we were doing for the day. It was on a Friday, and I was looking and I was watching. It was the weekend that BO3 just came out. It dropped with Shadows of Evil, and I was watching on my phone Noah J456. Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of the Easter egg. Fantastic times. I love that. Just hopping on. Did they find it yet? And it's like, I was wanting to say if he found it yet, or like the solo Easter egg, the upgrade to the Apothecary Servant. I just loved that whole idea of just hopping on, seeing if he found the upgrade or anything, and it never actually happened. But oh my gosh, I love BO3. I love BO3, and I love Shadows of Evil. BO3 Giant. Near perfect. I love BO3 Giant. It was the perfect thing for not casuals. I'm a casual. As you can tell, I'm a casual. But from the massive distinction between Shadows of Evil with what's like the little monster's name? The Beast. The Beast, and you get the Giant. Or you have to do rituals, or you just get pack-a-punched. The Giant is very bare bones, and that's what I loved about it. And in comparison to Shadows of Evil, that's what makes me think that if the Giant BO3 was part of Zombies Chronicles, would it be as high up on my list as it is now? I don't know. That's a good idea. That's a good thought. I don't know. I love the giant though. I always love playing it. It's like I don't really want to like I don't I don't want to struggle to get to pack a punch on Shadows of Evil. I only have like an hour to kill or 30 minutes. I'll just hop on the giant. I love the giant in that aspect. BO3 Der Eisendrak. Let me think through this real quick. So Zetsubo no Shima is bad. I would put BO3 I would say Grod Krovi's good, and I would say Drajentrak is after that. Yeah. BO3 Revelations, perfect. I love this map so much. 100%. 100%. I love this map. I think it's great. I think it's colorful. The skybox is great. I think it exemplifies everything that zombies should be. It's just insane. Things just you look up at the sky and there's aliens flying through it. There's stars, there's colors, there's just random pack a punch. Literally, as soon I think it has the best. How should I say spawn? It has the best spawn in scene. You just spawn in. There's an alien that comes down. And you look at pack a punch. Alien comes down, sucks it up, and just flies away. All the other maps, you just spawn in and just cock your gun back. That's it. But I love Revelations. I think Revelations is a fantastic map. I know it's only like a compilation of other maps mixed into one, but it's the best part of those maps mixed into one. I think that just it has all of the maps' greatest training spots. The game is just so easy, and I think that's what it should be. It's easy because it has all the training spots, and it has all the pretty easy to get the pack a punch, and it has all of the like wonder weapons, except the Wonder Waff. I don't think the Wonder Waff is in it, but the Apothicon Servant and Thunder Gun. It's the easiest thing ever, and it has the upgrade for the Apothicon Servant. VO3 Zombie Chronicles Nacht der Toten. I would say this could be better. Well, yeah, it could be better. Well, it is better because of the Wonder Fizz and Gobblegums. I'm gonna keep it at that. Verrückt. I love Verrückt. Especially, I think Verrückt works really well on the BO3 system. Again, I've seen a lot of footage, and I've seen my friends play all these other maps down here in BO1. I remember Verrückt being very scary. However, Zombies Chronicles, with its upgraded graphics and sense of like the sound, I think, puts you into that map. Whereas in I don't think BO1 did it as well as BO3. So I'm gonna say good. Yeah. Shinonuma, bad. I hate playing Shinonuma on BO3. Kino der Toten, Black Ops 3, perfect. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. So many nights spent just talking with friends, going to try to get to high rounds on Kino. Just perfect. I love every single last second. And I think honestly that with a thing of transitioning from BO1 or World at War, whatever maps, to Zombie Chronicles, I think Treyarch did a good job of like placing what should be placed there. Wonder Fizz and the Gobblegums are perfectly spaced out. It's almost as if like you obviously don't have to use them, but it's almost like they're kind of tucked away. It's like you don't have to use these. You don't have to use these. You don't have to. They're not part of the things that you need to use, right? And I don't know. I just like Zombie Chronicles because I can play it as Nocturne Toten, right? I can. Oh my gosh, I love Kino because you can play it as Kino. Just run around the stage. You do the same thing every time. It's perfect every time, and you just love it and you have fun. It's the definition of having fun. Same thing with the BO3 Giant. It's just definition of having fun. But you could also play it as a BO3 Zombies Chronicles map with Gobblegums, shopping free, the Wonder Fizz. I think it's just great. I think it's great. I think BO3 Zombies Chronicles Kino der Toten is great. Ascension. The Zombie Chronicles made me fall in love with Ascension because the whole map is. I think it's better than BO3 the Giant. Again, I'm gonna go back through this, but I think I might as well just sort it out now. Shangri-La. I don't like Shangri-La. It could be better. Moon is really cool, but I think the only reason people play Moon is for the Easter egg, and I don't play the Easter egg. Oh man, what happened to my? Hold on. What is this? What the heck? It just switched to my iPhone for no reason. Whatever. Anyways, you heard everything that I was saying about Moon. I think the only reason people play Moon is for the Easter egg. People do not just hop on Moon just to like run around and horde zombies. I don't think that's like the reason people play Moon. People play it specifically for the Easter egg, and I'm not an Easter egg type person. The only Easter eggs I've ever done is BO3 the Giant, Shadows of Evil single player. No, I never finished Shadows of Evil, but I've always played it. I always try to grind it. I think me and my friends play BO2 Buried. Never played Mob of the Dead. I tried to do all of the BO3 Easter eggs, at least like by myself, at least once. I know that. I think I attempted the Zombies Chronicle Shangri-La. I think I attempted. Oh, I think I did do the Ascension Easter egg, but that one's short. Oh man, I don't know. I'm a casual. I'm a casual, but I do like Moon. So I'm gonna put it here. I do like Moon. I think it's a good map. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. Origins, never a big fan of Origins. I think it was too complicated, too annoying, and it was the definition of a hardcore zombies fan. Okay, I think just Origins is just the definition. There's a lot to do, keeps you busy. It progresses through rounds as you progress through the Easter egg. But I am not playing Origins to just have fun. I'm playing Origins to be stressed and do the Easter egg, which I'm ever in the mood to do. So I would say it's good. I love the BO3 system with the Wonder Fizz, Gobble Gum, sliding. I think you move a little bit faster too. I'm gonna put it in could be better. Infinite Warfare, Zombies in Spaceland, perfect. It's right next to Shadows of Evil. These two are my favorite maps of all time. Right here, these three. I think now it's in order. Right here, look at that. Yep. I love Zombies in Spaceland. I remember going back to it so many times. Hey, like, you play Zombies in Spaceland? I was talking to my friends. You play Zombies in Spaceland? Nah, you have to play it. It's my favorite. And they're like, it's Infinite Warfare. Like, you have to play it. It's so good. It's better than most Treyarch maps. And I'm sticking by it. Everybody likes all these BO1 and World at War maps for the nostalgia reasons. Sure, it's cool, 100%. Look at all the gray, though. It's all gray. Shino Numa is supposed to be in like the jungle. It's all green. Shangri-La is supposed to be a beautiful map, which BO3 system and being on like the next gen obviously helped with, and so it was a lot brighter. But the gameplay still remained. Infinite Warfare Zombies in Spaceland is a perfect map, 100% a perfect map. Raven the Redwoods, I remember booting it up a couple times, but I remember being really annoyed with it because it's all dark, and it's all dark and you don't really know what you're going. And I've always liked the idea of a free roam zombies map in the woods, and I think that's kind of the closest thing we got other than Outbreak. I always liked that idea, but I never thought of it like how it would actually work. And this is as close as they got, and it was kind of confusing. Like, I don't know where I'm going. Shaolin Shuffle. I love Shaolin Shuffle. I love the idea of zombie maps in cities. So I'm gonna put Shaolin Shuffle here. I don't remember. I don't remember playing it very much, but I remember enjoying it. I remember booting up Attack of the Radioactive Thing like once. So and it was like really annoying. So I'm gonna put it here. Well, I think it's worse than Raven the Redwood, so we're gonna put it there. Beast from Beyond didn't play. The Tortured Path. Wait, I played one of these before. I played one of the World War II. I played I think it's over here. I never played that, and I never played. I know I played the Final Reich, and I liked the Final Reich. I thought it was cool. I thought that World War II. I think World War II COD zombies, well, just World War II Call of Duty had great sound design. I think the sound design for World War II is always fantastic. So putting that idea into zombies, explosions, zombies, I honestly kind of liked their perk system. It was kind of cool. I enjoyed the armor system too. I think that was pretty cool. Where you never it's almost like you never run out of Juggernaut. I don't know. I liked World War II, but but I understand it could be better. It could be brighter. But I like the map design because you're like in a little town and you drop down, but there's an easy way to get back up. I don't think I like it. I think I'm gonna put it here and could be better. It could be better. Okay, so now we're getting to BO4, and I'm really excited about this. BO4 Voyage of Despair. I love the idea of it being on the Titanic. Let me just make sure I'm still going. Hey, one viewer, how's it going? BO4 Voyage of Despair. I love the idea of being on Titanic, and that adds two elements to it. Well, maybe three. So being on a boat would automatically make people not even scared of zombies, but scared of like being on a boat, being out on water. Going into that, my second reason would be like isolated from the rest of the world. Like you're away from everything. You're on a boat in the middle of the ocean, and then it just kind of makes you scared, right? And then three, which is probably the scariest part, is that you're on the Titanic that we all know that sunk. So you know the end, right? But it's just like, how do you get there? And I think the whole time that I think the ship is sinking or something. I can't remember if it's going through the waters or not. I'm gonna have to beat up BO4 then. I can't remember. But I do like Voyage of Despair. I think I like the idea of it more than I actually like the gameplay. But I'm gonna put it in good. I like the idea of being on the Titanic and how it all played out. Now I don't like all the levels looking the same or all the like the rooms and whatnot. It was getting confusing. I played it time and time again. It was like it was all confusing. But I think that's like the aspect of it. I know that sounds like really cheap, but I kind of like that. You get lost in the Titanic. It's so big, and granted, it's because all these rooms are looking the same. I don't know. It kind of adds this sense of like, where am I? Everything looks the same. It's almost like you get a little paranoid about yourself. I don't know. I liked Voyage of Despair. 9, I liked 9. I really, really, really liked 9. But I don't think I like it more than these maps. I like the simplistic nature of it. I like the wonder weapon. I like the arena that you're in. I think that's so cool. I like 9. I think 9's cool. BO1 Kieran didn't play. BO4 Blood of the Dead. I remember this being always really, really hard. But I liked it because it was hard. And we all knew it was going to be hard. I like the the Easter egg makes no sense, but the ending cutscene is cool. Very, very emotional. Ties the story together. Blood of the Dead. I'm gonna put it in could be better. I don't remember playing it as much as I played the other games. Classified, I love Classified. Wait, where is it? Oh, hold on. Let me put it in near perfect. I love Classified. Classified is so much fun. It's like 5, and 5 is down here, right? 5 is somewhere. Yeah, it should be. I hate 5. I think it's so annoying. I think it's hard, and I don't even care. There's no place to train because Classified. There's nowhere to train. But I feel like I have more freedom. I feel like I have more mobility. I think the map is obviously fleshed out, so you go to different offices and different things of the basement and the up top. I like Classified, and I like the little zany 70s. I think it's 70s, 60s nature of it. I like that. I like BO4 Classified 100%. Dead of the Night, I love the aesthetic. Didn't like the gameplay because I felt like the map was way too open. It felt like a multiplayer map where just everything is open. It's hallway after big, wide, grand staircase after hallway. I like the Dead of the Night. I like that name. I love the werewolves about it. I love the color and how you're mostly inside this big mansion. It kind of feels suffocating too because of the darkness and you're in the middle of the woods. I don't know. I like Dead of the Night, but I think it could be better. Ancient Evil. Oh man, I like Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil is cool. Oh, the Greek gods. I just don't remember playing it that much because I was so addicted to BO3. That's why I think like if BO4 came out in place of BO3, BO3 would be where BO4 is at. You know, the kind of the black sheep of Call of Duty zombie games. I think I'm gonna put Ancient Evil and good. I remember really enjoying Ancient Evil. Alpha Omega, I don't think I even played, but I remember not liking it because it wasn't normally Nuketown. I liked going down and I love exploring that map. Like what happened here, what's going on, but I don't know. I think it could be better. Tagged Your Own Totem, I don't think I played. I don't think I ever played that. Well, no wait, I did that. I did play because I remember never playing BO1. What's I remember playing BO1 what's the name of it? Call of the Dead. Oh my gosh. I remember playing BO1 Call of the Dead on my phone. And that's like that's my only exposure to that map. So I was really excited when BO4 was coming out and I fell in love with this map almost. I But it didn't make a lasting impression on me like these other maps did. So I'm gonna put it could be better. I like the idea of you're isolated and up in the mountains. It was windy. I always liked the idea of George Romero because it added this sense of it's a special zombie, but all the time, and he's always watching you. You felt like you're always being watched. You felt like you're always being chased after. You couldn't camp. I like that idea that you can't camp in that map. I liked Tag Your Own Totem. D Machine. I remember grinding D Machine. Oh, I have because I guess it's not as far back as BO3 and other games are. But I do have found myself to just grind D Machine. You can stay in the starting room for like 20 years. That's what I kind of liked about it. I'm going to put D Machine in nearly perfect because that's how much I like it. I love D Machine and how they changed everything about Nocturne and Totem. I remember booting it up and thinking this map, like it almost is like a callback to like what what zombies used to be. It used to be just one little space, this one little building, but now we can play all of the areas outside that building. I always thought that idea was cool. I like the graffiti. I honestly like Cold War's aesthetic. I like the gameplay. It's not as crisp and as smooth as BO3, and that's obviously the highest standard. But I do like D Machine. Firebase Z, I remember being really bored with it, so no. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's worse. Outbreak, I didn't play. Mardon Toten, I've only played like 4 or 5 times. But I remember really liking like. Wait. Oh wait, no. Okay, I've played Mardon Toten more than Forsaken. I know that. But the fact is, I can't differentiate between the two. Hold on, because I know they're dark, and I know they deal with like a little city or town. Mauer and Toten Mauer, that's what it's called. Mauer Duren Toten. Cool name, cool aesthetic. You're in Russia. There's lights. I always thought in that map there was something different and something new to like discover. I turn one corner and there's like a button that I can push, or there's like this like weird mechanical object on the ground I didn't know what to do with. I always liked Mara because I thought there was something going on that I didn't understand in that map. However, that's what made it a little bit more overly complicated. I know they had zip lines in this map, right? And I like that. I thought that was cool. I liked ducking in and out of those little buildings at the start of the map. I'm gonna put could be better. I think if this map was a little bit brighter, added more neon lights and shadows, like shadows and Zombies Spaceland did. I guess I just like bright maps here. I, I think I like bright maps. Forsaken, this is the one that has like a little town that you run through, sort of. But I remember it being kind of like a multiplayer map, but I don't remember liking that. I'm gonna put it in bad, but at the top of bad. Just remember, I'm gonna put that at the top of bad. BO15, I played it like once, so I'm not gonna say I have played it. Dronfong didn't play. Vanguard, Terra Maledicta didn't play. Vanguard, Shinonuma didn't play, and didn't play. I don't. I own Vanguard, I think, but I never booted up the zombies. Okay, so let's go back to this. This should be really quick. Shadows of Evil, Infinite Warfare, Zombies in Spaceland, Zombies Chronicles, Kino de Toten, Revelations. I'm gonna put this actually back here. I think this is closer to near perfect than it is perfect. Buried, Ascension, the Giant. I'm gonna put the Giant above Ascension. BO4, D Machine. I'm gonna put. This actually is right. I love Buried. I love the Giant. I love Ascension. Love playing that with my friends. Love BO4. Love Cold War. D Machine. I remember trying to do the Easter egg in this, but I never could do it because I was bad. Okay, so now we're at good. Town. Yes, I love Town. So many good memories with my friends, and I love the simplistic nature of it and how it's easy to train, but hard to camp. But hard to camp and easy to train. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a cross. It's like a cross map, and I think it's great for that. Exactly what BO2 I think needed in the span of Transit, Origins, Mob of the Dead. It's just a very simplistic map that my friends can just sit down and play, and that's what we played most of the time. Mob of the Dead. Yes, I love the lore of Mob of the Dead. Grad Krovi. I remember I love fighting through Stalingrad. I like everything's on fire. I like that idea. Shaolin Shuffle. I love playing in New York City. Horizon Track. It's very cool. You're up in a castle. I think that's so cool. Yeah, that's right. Zombies Chronicles, Verrucht, Moon. I think I'm gonna put Moon above Verrucht. Voyage of Despair, and this is where the BO4 ones are. I don't think I would put any of these above BO4. I like 9 more than Voyage of Despair. I think I liked 9 more than Verrucht. Moon, I remember liking it more than Horizon Drac. Okay, this is right. Yeah. Okay, BO3, Zombies Chronicles Origins. Honestly, it should be down here. I was never a big fan of Origins. I remember playing Shangri-La more than Origins. I remember playing. I I remember liking the Final Reich, but I think I like it more than Nuketown. Blood of the Dead was always very. I like Dead of the Night more. Alpha Omega is down here. Mauer der Toten is down here. Tag is down here. But I remember liking it enough. But it could be better. I think that map is a little bit too big. I think it could be a little shrunk down. Blood of the Dead. I remember liking Tag more than Blood of the Dead. Nuketown. All these like fade into each other, honestly. Transit down here. Honestly, yeah, Transit's down here. Farm is way more Banner Bones, but I like it for the same reason as Town, but I like Town way more than Farm. Yeah, and I think I like Farm more than Transit. Transit was all the way up here. I remember I like the verticality of Die Rise, but I remember I'm trying to put it in a subjective way and an objective way in the same time, and that's turning out pretty hard. I would honestly, what maps would I rather boot up? I'd rather boot up Dead of the Night. I would rather play. Oh boy. Knocked. One than Shangri-La. Origins down here. I remember just never having fun with Origins, but it was better than some of these maps. I think that looks about right. Something. I like Final Reich. I remember liking that map. I remember enjoying it. But I think it's down here. I don't know. I fit this. I'll just put it down like below Tag. Yeah, it's something like that. And then Transit is obviously close to bad. Bus Depot. I'm gonna put Origins up here because I like the very complex aspect of it. I like the big giants. I think you're in the middle of a war. I think that idea is really cool. But it's also on BO2, and it's a little bit big for my taste. It doesn't give the player enough options to win, I think. I mean, obviously the elemental staffs, but I never learned how to make an elemental staff. BO3 Zombie Chronicle Shino Numa. I don't like Shino Numa. I think it's boring. Raven the Red Ones. I like it more colorful. Oh my gosh. Okay, these two. I don't know. Cold War is just such a blur. That's the thing about Cold War. I don't think the mechanics complement the games very well, the maps very well. I feel like I could expound upon that, but I can't. Like this more. I like this more. It's on BO3 system, so I like that more. Bus Depot. I remember it being a challenge to just to get to around like 10. I remember liking Forsaken because of the little town. I like the idea of the little town, but I think this is right. Zetsubo no Shima. It's on the BO3 system, which I love. We're gonna keep it there. Yeah. And then this one's just bad. This one, honestly, this one, yeah. Bus Depot is better than Attack of the Radioactive Thing, but that's what I would say. That's the thing. I'm trying to add like 4 different aspects of it. My subjective point of view, the objective point of view, my own personal experience and nostalgia for it, the inherent gameplay of the game, and the system that the map is on. And I'm trying to incorporate all of that into this tier list, which I think but I've also like my favorite ties into all of those aspects. Shadows of Evil may not be the best map. Zombies in Spaceland may not be inherently the best map. In fact, I think Mob of the Dead or Origins are like technically the best maps, or whatnot. But those I never connected with those as much as I do with the maps above them. And then all of these maps I never played. I don't think I ever played them. Didn't play BO1. I never played BO1. I'm sure I played it like at a friend's house or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, this map is cool. Okay, well, actually, let's... To get started, download All right, well, with these, let's honestly just break them. So 5 is cool because it's very interesting. I know nothing about any of the Vanguard maps, but I know Vanguard is bad. Kino de Toten, it's got to be up here. What does that even say? Infinite Warfare is up here for me, all the way above Ghost because it's Infinite Warfare. I think they actually tried to make something interesting, try to make something not fancy, but cool, interesting. This idea that you're not part of a massive storyline that goes like for years and years. You're just playing a simple little game. This guy's controlling you, and you're just playing different maps. I think that idea is cool. I like it. I like the idea of Beasts from Beyond more than Shangri-La. Where is Shinonuma? Down here. Gotta have this down here. World at War Shinonuma way down here. I never even played it. World at War of Rook can be above Ghosts, I think. I remember playing the first Ghosts, but I can't even remember which one that is. I don't think I have it up here anywhere, so yeah, I think this is what I would say. Ascension is up here. Rook is up here. We're gonna call this one the COD mobile one. One that I actually played. So by technicality, it's the best out of the ones I haven't played. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's what we're gonna do. I cracked myself up. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think this is the definitive Call of Duty Zombies tier list, 100%. If you have anything outside of this, you are wrong. You are incorrect. You should not be allowed to have an opinion. In fact, die. Yeah, I think this is cool. I think this is it. I love Zombies Chronicles. I love BO3 system. I love playing in bright, maybe neon, cool aesthetic maps. That's why I like Infinite Warfare Challenge Shuffle so much. But I understand where there's a big dragon going around on Gorod Krovi that you can ride. That's not cooler than just playing in New York City. In fact, I think Shadows of Evil does a better city than Challenge Shuffle does a city. Isn't Forsaken part of a city? Or no, Mauer is. I just like playing in cities. I think that it's kind of verticality and horizontally, I guess. But Die Rise is just in one big building. Or maybe two, I think. I don't know. I just like being on the ground, looking up and seeing so much, feeling I'm part of a bigger universe and bigger things. That's why I think I like Revelation so much, but I also love the simplistic nature of Kino de Toten. That's very subjective. That right there is very subjective. That's what I'll say. I think this is it. I think this is I think this is me. I think this is the definitive zombie tier list. I enjoyed having fun with this. This is fun. I don't think I've ever done this before. I think I tried one time, but I just couldn't get through all of them. I was like, well, I need to go play some of these. At this point, I'm 22 years old. I'm not going to go back to play. I'm not going to go back to play Ghost Extinction Point of Contact. I'm never going to go do that. I'm never going to go play Vanguard Duran Fong. That's never going to happen. I'm sorry, never gonna happen. So, yeah, 100%. Shadows of Evil number 1, Zombies in Place number 2, Revelations number 3, and Kino de Toten number 4. Buried is a very, very close 5th. I literally could. I'll put it here. I'll put it there. And Buried. There you go. There you go. There it is. Actually, yeah. And then let me do this. Let me just make some little adjustments. And then BO2 town. I'm moving town up a lot because I remember really enjoying that map. Okay, there you go. I stopped this. I stopped ranking them like 20 times. Okay, yeah, so there you go. Enjoy it while it lasts. Because I know this is probably, people are going to hate this. But this is me, baby. This is who I am, playa. Don't like Origins. I think it's too complicated. But yeah, in Shadows of Evil, I know. But I think when I was coming into the zombies community, BO3, it was very already established that Mob of the Dead and Origins are at number one. And I don't want to say that like I'm a contrarian or anything like that, but I remember going back, watching gameplay, playing those maps for myself, and stacking it up against me just having so much fun with BO3 Shadows of Evil, doing the rituals, learning the Easter egg, watching streamers do that map, even going back and watching videos and streams of of Origins and BO2 and Mob of the Dead, I never grasped it. I don't think I ever grasped the sense of cool nature with those maps. Definitely not Origins. Mob of the Dead is way better. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah. Well, I think that's gonna be the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, hanging out with me. It's been fun. It's been cool just doing tier lists. I think I'm gonna put this video up on YouTube. I think that'll be cool. That'll be fun. I enjoy you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching in. Thanks for streaming with me. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, live stream, video. Don't matter. Yeah.